Welcome to the continued lecture on network theorems. Among that, the Thevenin's theorem we are going to discuss. The question is given as the circuit shown in figure. Find the Thevenin equivalent circuit, Norton's equivalent circuit, and the power dissipated in a 5 ohm resistors connected between terminals A and B. This is the terminals A and B. If for a given circuit, you have to find the simplified Thevenin circuit, not Norton's equivalent circuit, and you have to find the power dissipated in 5 ohm in circuit. So, first we have to find the Thevenin's voltage, or we call it as open circuit voltage. It is the diagram is as shown here. See, no current flows through the resistance this 10 ohm. Its presence may be neglected because if only the loop, the complete loop, the current will flow only in the complete loop. This 10 ohm is incomplete loop, and hence no current flow in this 10 ohm. Because of that, the 10 ohm will be neglected, and the modified circuit is as shown here. Here, to find E naught, or you can call it as a Thevenin's voltage, or you can call it as a open circuit voltage, EAV, or open circuit voltage. See, by seeing this, it seems to be complicated with the loop analysis. So we prefer to solve this given problem on node analysis concept. Because of that, this is taken as one node and another one node. We have considered. We have considered that two nodes here. So node voltage equations. Node voltage equation for equation 1 for node 1. I can write for node 1 both two 10 ohms are connected. So that I'll write this as 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 into V1. And this 10 ohm is also connected to the node 2. So minus V2 by 10. And the current source, here is the old, we don't have current source here in this path here, so that we have got 10 voltage and source and the 10 ohm resistance. So I can write this as 10 by 10. Along with that, we have got that another voltage, so current source which is moving away, so minus 2 amps. This is the equation 1. We will reduce that equation 1. Still what happens? This can 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10. We can write 1 by 10 means 0.1 plus 0.1. This is a 0.2 V1. And this is minus 0.1 V1. 1 by 10 by 10 is 1. 1 minus 2 is 1 minus 1. Okay, we got the equation. We call this is the equation number 1. We call this is the equation number 1. Similarly, applying node voltage analysis for the node 2. This is for node 1 and for node 2. We'll see what happens for node 2. For node 2, 10 ohm is connected from the node 1. So minus 1 by 10 V1. In the previous class, we have discussed that for node 2, the node 1 parameters are negative. For node 1, node 2 parameters are negative. Already discussed while discussing the node voltage analysis. So at node 2, this 10 ohm is connected to the node 1, because of that minus 1 by 10. For node 2, see, this is 10 ohm and 20 ohm. So it is 1 by 10 plus 1 by 20 is connected to the node 2. So it is a V2. And we have the 2 ampere is also coming to the node V2 and 1 ampere is also coming to the node V2. So because of that, 3 ampere. Simplifying this is can be written as minus 0.1 V1, and this is 1 by 10 means 0.1. This is 0.05, so that plus 0.15 V2 is equal to 3. Call this is the equation 2. Equation 1 and equation 2. Solving through calci, equation 1 and 2, we get V1 is equal to 7.5 volt and V2 is equal to 12, V2 is equal to 25 volt. Okay, we get the answer as V1 is 7.5 volt and V2 is 25 volt. Okay, what is V2? V2 is the voltage which is uh, this point. V2 is the voltage which is connected between this point and the ground. This is nothing but the same voltage. Since this is parallel, V2 is parallel to this VAB, so that V2 is equal to E0 is equal to EAB is equal to 25 volt. Why? This is parallel combinations. Voltage in parallel remains the same. Current in series will remains the same. So that V2 is equal to V0, or can call it as EAB, the open circuit voltage, and its value is 25. Now to find Z0, or we can call it as to find R0. If it is pure resistance, call it as an R0. If it is impedance, call it as a Z0. R0, or we can call it as RAB. To do so, the circuit should be modified as shown in figure below. See, the circuit is modified by considering the condition that voltage source should be short circuited or replaced by its internal impedance, and current sources should be open circuited. So this is the voltage source, it is short circuited, and current source open circuited. By doing this, we have got the R0. And this impedance is, or resistance is calculated from this AB into the network. Okay, into the network. So I call R0 is equal to, first 10 and 10 is parallel series, so 20 parallel with 10. This 10 and 10 is series, so it becomes 20, and this is parallel with this 10 ohm, and the obtained result is in series with the 10 ohm. So the answer of this R0 is 20 ohm. Sorry, this is 20. So 20. So this is 10 plus 10 is equal to 20 ohm. R0 is equal to 10 plus 10, 20 ohm. Okay, now we'll write the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. We have found that we'll write the Thevenin's equivalent circuit with one voltage source, and its value is E0, and an resistance R0, and an impedance. Okay, since impedance is not given, we'll make this as A and B. Okay, impedance is given, and it should be replaced by the RL, that is equal to 5 ohm. So that E0 we have found the value, that is equal to 25 volt, and R0 we have found the value 20. This is the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Thevenin's equivalent circuit. To write Norton's equivalent circuit. What is the Norton equivalent circuit? You should have the current source, and this resistance is in parallel, and this is the load resistance which is parallel. This is Norton's equivalent circuit. Okay, and we know that this is RL given, and the current here, this is the current IL. Okay, IL, this is RL is equal to 5, this is R0 is equal to 20, and ISC I is supposed to find. To find ISC, we have that values equation given that while discussing. ISC is nothing but E0 by R0. ISC is nothing but E0 by R0, and its value is, that is 25 by 20 is equal to 1.25. So this ISC is 1.25. ISC is 1.25. Okay, and this is the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, and here what I have drawn, it is the Norton's equivalent circuit. And also it says that we have to find the power delivered to the load. To find the power delivered to the load, I should find the current through the load, that is IL supposed to be found. Once I found the IL, we can find that P power delivered to the load is equal to IL square into RL. First we will find the IL. We have know the equation for IL. IL is equal to E naught divided by R naught plus RL. IL is equal to E naught divided by R naught plus RL. What is E naught? E naught is 25, R naught is 20, and again RL is 5. So that IL is equal to 1 ampere. IL is 1 ampere. Okay. Now we have to find PL, the power delivered to the load. Power delivered to the load is equal to the current IL square, the square of the current through load into the load resistance RL. What is IL? It is 1 square into 5 is equal to 5 watt. This is PL. That is the third subpart, power delivered to the load, and this is the second subpart, this is the second subpart, that is the Norton's equivalent circuit, and this is the first subpart, that is the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. Okay, thank you.